Hey everyone, and welcome to the Divine Feminine in Alignment reading. I did one of these a bit ago, and I figured this week was a great time to see how the energies are in alignment again and what can continue to be done to get into alignment to a higher vibrational place. We're going to ask the cards where Divine Feminine energy is at right now, just so we have a starting point. And then if you want, you can check out the Divine Masculine in Alignment reading and compare them both again, and then just see where they're at, if you feel like it. The World. Divine Feminine is wrapping something up. A completion of something and really connecting to nature, but connecting to nature in a masculine way. Like, I don't even know how to make sense of that, but like entering the jungle and fighting for the good of the jungle and even the jungle. She's fierce. Like, I just see the fierce energy. You know, you got that lion there. It's got a painful wise wisdom. The stag to symbolize just how she's slowed down, like Divine Feminine energy, slowed down, connection to earth. And like a strength there, and I really see the bird's eye view now with that eagle. Connecting to a youthful energy again, something from the past, and freeing something, authentic self. Eight of Swords, mental entrapment. I don't feel like that right now. I just feel like she's trying to find peace in this energy. And she almost is. Like, she's trying to find a peace in the Eight of Swords. And I see it's like a foggy space, but she is finding the peace there, and it's happening with something happened with the new moon in Aquarius. Something was activated. I just feel like the moon pushing to see something in the light, that like to see something in the Eight of Swords that's light, to learn something from the situation. So the next time that the energy, like, you know, if you ever get to that place again, you know what to do. Yeah. The shadow side, it's finding peace, I almost feel like, and a pause in the Eight of Swords. Okay? And as it wouldn't be a reading here at School for the Fool if there wasn't an interruption, one of my very, very, very good friends is coming up to the door with a gift for my son, because it was just his birthday not that long ago. So I will be right back. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry about that. They had a big package for him. He's all excited because, you know, he's a big boy now. Anyways, let's get back to this. Okay, let's see. Justice. Justice and karma. This has to do with karma. This definitely has to do with the balancing of the scales, and it has to do with truth It has to do with truths being told and finding a peace with that. And finding the beauty in that. Finding the beauty in just self-acceptance. Like, and I really feel the presence here in justice of the green, the connecting to the heart chakra, the healing that creates. Like, you can even see she's got here in justice the emerald, okay, on her crown, because her crown is connected to her heart, and the karmic scales are balanced, and there's a light. The wheel turns. The wheel turns when the karmic scales are balanced, because Divine Feminine finds light in the darkness and is not afraid anymore. And this is definitely about truth, because there is the King of Swords. And that's stepping into your male vibration, which is less emotional, and being able to just tell your truth. And yes, you know, there's a pain and a sorrow sometimes in that, but it also, there's a strength in it. Because that's what leads us to the Ten of Cups. Literally. Cups are emotions. Cups are your heart, connected to your heart. And I'm even going to leave it like this, because I feel called to. We're going to do this because now we are going to see what the energies can do to get into alignment now. So we're going to ask this beautiful, amazing deck, what can be done here? What can the energies for the Divine Feminine be done to get into alignment? So here with the World, we have the Eight of Cups. Well, this is, as we know, is, you know what? We're going to read this one exactly from the book here. As we know, every deck is different, but sometimes you need to hear it from the book. Abandoned success, declining interest, temporary success, instability, misery, which may lead away from material success, transience. So it's, I feel like the meaning is Divine Feminine is worried about walking away. As she's walking away from what's not serving her, will she be successful? Will she be abundant? Is this really true? Will this all really happen? So yes, all this wisdom here is gained. All this knowledge is gained. But it's like, now, will it really materialize in the 3D? Will that really happen? And it's like, there's the fear. It's like, that's the fear that needs to be faced in the darkness is, you know, will she feel abundant? Will she truly feel abundant? Okay, Eight of Swords. There's a Ten of Wands, oppression. Now we're gonna have to shift out of this energy. It's just, it's too much now. We have to move ourselves now from some thoughts to actions. And what I like what you see here is Yes, we have 10 wands, okay? But you remove eight of those wands and you're left with 2, okay? We're going to act. We're going to act one way or the other, because we have the 2 of Swords next. And staying in this energy too long is depression. Knight of Wands. The fiery part of air. A man actively, generosity, pride, and swiftness. So what I get, the message is completely in this, is it's actively being generous and swift, moving away from cruelty, bigotry, and anything negative. And you can see that's what's happening here. It's like the feminine energy really needs to grab the darkness by its horns and just grab that firepower and find the peace there. It's in action. Like, I feel like the feminine thinks that right now she needs to observe in action, and her job is just to sit in the darkness and observe the light. But that's not clearly what these cards are saying and what the feeling I'm getting. It's that to get into alignment now, it's time for action. Because maybe even if the feminine's not feeling it, it's too heavy now, and it will actually lower the feminine vibration. Now we have the Magician. That's actually manifesting, because we've moved. We've moved out of our thoughts. We move out of our darkness, because now it's time to manifest. Here with Justice, we've got the 4 of Discs, which is power, and the 9 of Discs, which is gained. So there is now a power gained. And it's actively telling a truth. Actively. And now there is a power gained. Karma cleansed. Something that connects to the heart. And there, it is clarified. Adjustment. It's right here now twice. Adjustment, okay. This is the same card, just in this deck. It's what's happening. An adjustment is being made. An adjustment in the darkness to let in more light. And there it is, for peace. And that's why these 2 wands are sticking out. Actively telling a truth for peace. whatever that means to you, however that resonates with you. And remember, it will be different for everyone because we're all on different paths. We're all unique. And it's time for us to start embracing our uniqueness. Now, we're going to ask this deck. This deck is different. It's like you're actively on the path now. So let's see what's activated, actively on the path. And then we're going to ask this deck what's happening. Okay, there it is. The Ace of Wands. This is what's being activated. The Ace of Wands. There it is. That's what's happening. Make sure I got it up. Queen of Air. Okay. First things first. All of the aces represent new beginnings. The Ace of Wands represents the potential and possibility of creation on every level. Spiritual, emotional, intellectual, and physical. It's the picture of cosmic energy in its purest, most primal form. This card corresponds to the ancient element of fire. It is the card of creative inspiration. It is the spark that starts the fire. All right. Everything you've ever dreamed of is now within your reach. Inspiration, excitement, enthusiasm, energy, creativity, vitality, potency, desire, invention, confidence, willpower, and drive. And that's what you need to think about if you are a divine feminine and you need to get out of the Eight of Swords. Now, the Queen of Air. Setting healthy boundaries, strong self-esteem, calculated and shrewd decisions, clear communication, well-organized, a wordsmith. I have clarity of purpose. My intentions are in alignment with my understanding. There is always a strategy in the game called life. Can I let go of false truths and be rigorously honest with myself and others? And it's time. That's the time. And that's where the peace is gained. To be honest with herself and others. And not be afraid if she's going to be abundant or not. That knowing that kicks off her abundance right there. Like that's the kickstart. That's actually letting the light in the darkness. And balancing karma. Okay, we're getting an oracle. Get an oracle and close out the reading. There it is. Healing energy. Number 20. Drawing this card guides you to work with energy on a healing level. Take a class, go and receive a Reiki healing, or just sit in meditation and concentrate on mindfulness. With the healing energy of divine love, you do not have to know how to do anything. Just sit quietly, set your intention, and let your Creator's love fill you up. When you are living in a vibration of healing, you not only affect yourself, but those around you. Others then can connect with your energy and their vibrations can rise as a result. There is no force to this. This is basically how energy works. Your vibrational change will affect change in the ones you are close to. Alternately, this card signifies healing is taking place within a relationship. That's great. So healing is taking place within a relationship. But this also says that telling your truth is healing to yourself and to the people around you, and to not have a fear connected to that, that you will lose your abundance or you will lose something of value to you. You need to know that your truth has value in itself. Okay? And that's really key. Your truth has so much value in it. You matter. You matter. You literally matter, okay? Now, thank you for joining me here. I look forward to seeing you again soon at School for the Fool. I will link the Divine Masculine reading below. And you guys all take care. See you again soon.